Hiring Events is a perfect example of how Indeed continues to innovate to help people get jobs.
We've been around for 22 years now, so now we not only do conveyor belt restaurants, we do full service restaurants, we do grab and go, and we do retail kiosks as well. So now more than ever is a really exciting time to be part of Yo and finding out about the Yo journey. We decided on an Indeed hiring event really because of the pace of the hiring at the moment. The Indeed hiring events have been really helpful for our Tesco hiring. We've been kind of looking to open 50 sites in 25 weeks. And a lot of our London sites in particular are looking to kind of top up maybe 1 or 2, 3, maybe 4 team members each. And rather than the traditional method of phone screens and interviews and assessments, we found it much better to try and do everything all in one and kind of get 20 candidates down on a day and look to hire between 6 and 8 people each time.
Indeed hiring events are a brilliant way to bulk hire, save time and help with hiring needs. An Indeed hiring event works for our clients by bringing relevant candidates to the event day, which is powered by sponsored jobs and ITA Apply. It simplifies the process as we will push the advertising, the client will book the venue and the candidates just show up.
Hiring events offer a much more diverse range of candidates because we get people coming along who maybe aren't great at writing CVs and aren't great at the traditional application forms and kind of going through the old rigmarole process. But we like to invite people down, so we've got no preconceptions, we don't know anything about them until we meet them, and then that really kind of gives them an extra confidence to kind of show what they can do in interview and more group scenarios and bring out their personalities, and that's what we really like to see at Yo. The job seekers we've met today have been a really diverse and eclectic bunch. We've met people from all sorts of different backgrounds and all across London, and it's been really refreshing to see some young people who really kind of maybe not worked in hospitality before, but maybe tried other industries and really want to take a crack at hospitality and catering. We've had lots of guys who work in contract catering, and they're looking to kind of move from part-time roles to full-time roles, and it's really pleasing to see how much they've found out about Yo and researched the brand and see us as an employer of choice.
I just think it was a really good opportunity to find work, but then also get a real view of what the company is about. Often when I apply online, you don't really get a grasp of what the company is actually about. So I just thought it would be a good way of meeting people that are actually part of where I'm going to work.
It was very different. I've never been to a hiring event. I'm more used to sort of emailing over CVs and just waiting for an email. But this I thought was quite good to sort of meet the managers and learn more about Yo Sushi as well. Through this, you know you're meeting them and you're getting yourself out there more. You're being able to talk to the managers, they get to know you personally as well as sort of seeing your experience.
So I think the simplicity to apply for and to attend a hiring event gives everybody that turns up on the day an equal opportunity to get the job. We had an amazing balance of male and female, if you look around the sessions that we did today, of young and old, and of all different ethnical backgrounds. It's fantastic to see that across the 3 sessions today.
So today's been a really big success for us so far. We had 5 of our managers from 5 different sites in London, all came along, probably looking between 2 to 4 kind of team member hires each, really topping those numbers up ready for the Christmas volume. And from what I can gather so far, it looks like each site has probably got 4 or 5 assessments lined up between now and next week with the aim of filling those roles. So I think really a successful event for us. And it's opened up our managers' eyes to kind of hiring without CVs and meeting candidates in person. And hopefully we're now topped up and ready for London's take on Christmas. The hiring event was really refreshing as it really opened the door to Yo for people from all different kinds of backgrounds, ethnicities, and a really diverse crowd came in. Because we did a hiring event, it meant we didn't see the candidates' CVs, so it really allowed us to see their personalities and let that shine. It allowed them to come in, show us what they can do, and we made some really great hires.
What I liked about the hiring day experience is it allowed me to meet all of the branch managers in a really short period, and it allowed me to sort of portray my personality much better. I found that the communication with me and Cash, the manager, was really easy. We were able to communicate when I could start, when my rota would be, what days I would be working. The speed from the hiring event and my first day working at Yo Sushi was really quick. It took about a week for me to actually start working, but my trial shift was a few days after the hiring event. The new skills I've learned working at Yo Sushi have probably been time management. Because it's such a small restaurant, I was able to sort of learn and pick up quite quickly how to manage orders when I'm getting more than one at a time, and to also be able to communicate with all of my team members to help me do that as well. What I like about working at Yo Sushi is the free food, firstly, it's a good benefit. I love all the people I work with, but also I like the customer base here. It enables me to sort of grow and expand in the hospitality industry.
KK, you're on fire there, pal. I'm absolutely raging for it.
Thank you.